Hello, everyone. It's who you know. It's Dahlia. And listen, I've been meaning to talk a little bit about what's happened politically the last little bit, but I've been so busy with work and I've been so busy with just taking a break from school, taking a break from my time studying at my college. And I just want to do this video because I think it's time to talk about something that I'm pretty sure a lot of people are very interested in me talking about. And I definitely have a lot to talk about with this, about the recent relatively recent election results still. And I want to talk about this because I think it's very important that people really, really understand what the fuck is going on. From the perspective of a Gen Zer, somebody who was born in the late 90s. I was born in the late 90s. I definitely grew up knowing how the Bush administration at that time was something that a lot of Democrats were very fucked up over. And I can definitely say it is one of the worst things that we have to say as somebody who's non-religious, somebody who is democratic. I can't help but say how disappointed I am in every one of you MAGA Republicans. I'm disappointed in every single goddamn one of you. Just let that sink in. I'm saying I'm disappointed in every goddamn one of you. Because of the simple fucking fact that you couldn't help but say, why is it that my grandchildren don't raise me? Why do they raise their parents? Why do their parents get the luxury? Their Democratic parents who had parents that abandoned them? Why do they have kids that raise them? Why do my grandkids not raise me, but my grandkids raise their fucking parents? Rather than get to the source of it and say, you know what, maybe we're pushing a little too much on this, making a system that just keeps trying to further and further this ideology that people like me and people younger than me have no right to talk about politics, period. Have no right to have our say in the matter. Have no right to say exactly how hypocritical and ironic the makers of their own doomsday, a lot of these MAGA Republicans are. And when I say that a non-religious democratic person is saying that he would still wish for one more day, would pray for one more day for 2004 Bush administration, shame on you. Seriously, shame on you. You have no reason to be trying to play that shit and act like you're a victim for people like me not raising your fucking hypocritical asses. You have all those MAGA secretary women that would work for the principal at their schools acting like they're the fucking principals now. You don't have fucking power over people like me, and you're not going to guilt trip people like me into saying we weren't there to help you learn how to be a better fucking parent and how to be a better fucking grandparent. You have no right to do that to people who are just having to get by in an economy that you have now made worse. You have no right to keep trying to say, well, that's what you get for making me a terrible grandparent. You are supposed to already know how to be a grandparent. You're already supposed to know. We're giving you the luxury, the privilege to say, sure, we did raise our parents. And we would gladly raise our grandparents. Gladly. But you have to go and pull this shit. I'm going to turn the light on in my car to try to make it a little bit easier to see me. I don't think it's going to really help much, but hey, at least I try, right? I try to make everything work for a lot of people like you. A lot of people like me work at your fucking environments that you think you're in charge of. You make a grocery store feel like a goddamn circus of rapists and pedophiles that you support, that you enable. And you say, it's just the French. It's just what the French culture taught us. Shame on you. Shame on all of you. When your kids tell their kids, your grandkids, you have the right to decide if you want them in your life. You have no right to look at people like me to blame. Understand? We are tired of it. You need to actually grow a pair and actually talk to your kids about why you sucked raising them when they were growing up. So that way they can learn how to not suck at raising their grandchildren. Do better. Be better. Because to say that 2004 Bush administration with the Afghanistan war was better than this is fucking disgraceful.